Hello everybody. Today we are finishing up a one of the stags from the Sisters of Thorn. Currently I've already painted the base coat, the fur, the saddle, and did some highlights on it. And I'm getting ready to paint the antlers. I'm going to do this with a standard brush for the base, if I can find it. There it is. Standard brush, standard Citadel. Throw water in there. And the initial base is going to be Rhinox hide. Shake, shake, shake. I'm just gonna take this directly out of the lid here. Make sure my brush is a little bit wet. Don't want it too wet. Load my brush. And just paint it on. Don't want to put it too thick over the center here, because it's that's where there's actually design in there. Paint, paint, paint. This is the probably the easiest part of the whole antlers. I'm actually painting two of these at a time. That way I can let one dry while I paint the other one. Then I have there it is. There's the base coat. Pretty simple. Well, we'll sit here and let this dry. And when we get back, we'll proceed to doing highlights on it. Sounds pretty good. And well, found some plots. There we go. Now it's all covered. So when we get back, well, like I said, we'll do highlights. See you then. Okay, guys, we're back again, and we're ready to do the second coat here, or the first layer. We're going to do this with Doom Bowl Brown, and the whole key here is going to be going up the antlers. It's going to get a lighter and lighter brown until it gets to the very edges, in which it's going to be highlighted with a very light Shopty bone color. Also on the tips here and on these smaller antlers here, it's going to have the same effect. So here we go. We're going to get a detail brush. We'll go ahead and take this one as well, straight out of the, well, I don't know. Got one of those crappy pots. ahead and put some in my actual palette here. Okay. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to take it about halfway up. We're just going to brush the doom bowl up the antlers all the way up the antlers. The way you're keeping the rhinox hide on the bottom of it, and do the same thing here. Halfway up, maybe a little bit closer on the bottom one. Just gonna paint it right up. We'll try to blend it, try to make it smooth transition as possible. Same thing here. I basically use that point right there as a marker, so I can get the paint as even as possible on both sides. Give it a little symmetry. Because animals in nature are pretty symmetrical. If they got it on one side, they have it on the other. So yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. At least it's looking like it's supposed to. Now, with the little design in here, I'm just going to kind of lightly brush the center. Just like lightly brush the center. Maybe try to just get there's a little loop right there. You can't really see it, but there's a transition there. There's a transition that goes right here. Transition right here, going up, and the transition there on the smaller one, and then I've got the actual center here. That looks pretty good so far. And the next one will be a higher layer up at the top. Get it in focus. The next one will be a higher layer up here at the top, even farther up, and then we'll go from there. And I'll see you when that happens. Okay, we're back again. And this time we're going to be using Scrag Brown. And of course I'll be taking it straight out of the pot whenever I can. I like using my palette once I have to. And be using a detail brush. And we'll be getting right up here, a little bit above the spot where I started the last brown color. I'm gonna start a little bit above that little nub right there. Let's see if you can see it. There's a nub right there. And time to get to it. It's really easy. We just do the same thing. Do on the last one. Yeah. Keep a hold of it. And just then we're just getting this side. Don't have to leave too much of the doom bowl. You just have to make sure that it's nice and even, and you're not covering where you started on the last brown. And see if we can see this in the camera. See if I can get it focused in. So you can kind of see it. Right here, we got a little bit of the doom bowl when it drifts into the scrag. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Also, you want to put a little bit down on that tip right here at the base of the antlers. Down here, and maybe lightly up here, like that. And then you should be done with that part. So, let's get back in focus here. And then we will come back and do the final layer. Okay, now we're ready for the final stage. We're going to add the Shopty bone. There we go. Pretty popular color in the paint realm. Use it for almost everything. So, I'm going to start right here at the tip. We'll give the tip a good coat of this. And that kind of makes sense that we'd be ending with this bone color, because what are antlers? They're nothing but bones sticking out of a stag's head. That's basically what they are. This is going to be the biggest point right here. I'm going to put the antlers from about right there, one up. Pretty simple. So to make sure that you got a little bit of that previous paint showing on the bottom. Hold on. And just So, I believe that's just about it. Let's, and, yeah, that's pretty much it. The antlers are done. So, come back and start on the next part.